Hi, my name is Kadiara, and I'd like to welcome and show you around the Ellen DeGeneres campus of the Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund. Let's go. So as you walk into the gallery, to our right, we have a wall where we share fun facts about gorillas, and these are questions that we get asked all the time. And then right here is a welcome video from Ellen to officially welcome you to the campus.
Hi. Hello. Hey there. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the Ellen campus of the Dian Fossey Gorilla Fund.
Welcome to our second section. This is Dian's World, where we showcase these amazing exclusive photos from National Geographic as well as videos. And we also have her timeline where we highlight important moments in her life. For example, from the moment she was born to her tragic death in 1985. We also have these vitrines where we display her personal belongings, like her passport and the first ever ticket that she bought to come to Rwanda. And then on this other side, we have her iconic 1970 feature on National Geographic. Our third section is Gorillas and You, introduced by these two guys, 3D printed skeleton of a silverback and a human being. And we have them displayed side by side to showcase the similarities as well as the differences between the two. In this section, people can also get to learn about amazing friendships that gorillas have, as well as how they grieve when they lose a loved one. On our Hall of Fame, we display 7 of our most famous gorillas, and when guests visit, they can take a quiz and find out which one of them they're most like. For example, Titus, who's famously called the Gorilla King, features in a movie called The Gorilla King, has a beer named after him, and the gorilla that is found on the 5,000 Rwandan franc note has a nose print that is similar to his. We also have a game where people can learn how to speak like a gorilla. There are 5 different vocalizations, so it's been really fun to see guests and students try to imitate these vocalizations and sound like a gorilla. Our last section is called Modern Conservation, and here people get to learn about the threats that gorillas face and what they can do to help. As you can see in this photo, there is no buffer zone that separates the forest and the farmlands. The people who live close to the forest are largely affected by poverty, and this makes them depend on the forest on one way or the other. Welcome to Dian's cabin. This is something that we're especially proud of, that we were able to recreate in her honor, and we display a lot of her original belongings. Like where I'm seated, for example, this is Dian's original desk, as well as her original chairs. And every day when Dian would go into the field, she had a notebook where she would take her notes, after which at the end of each day, she would come and type them up, and we also display her original notes. So this is how Dian would display photos that she took of gorillas in the forest by using a white bed sheet. And then right here, we have letters written by Dian Fossey to, for example, her mom and dad, to Louis Leakey, and letters from them as well. Here we have a 360-degree theater that provides an immersive experience that is similar to going up and seeing the gorillas in the forest. And this also gives a provision for people with kids under the age of 15 who are not able to go and trek. Mountain gorillas are the only great apes that are increasing in the wild. And here on our Game Changers wall, we feature some of the people who have contributed to the conservation success of mountain gorillas and their habitats. This is our science table. This is an interactive section where people can get to participate in some of the scientific work that our researchers do on mountain gorillas. The last section of our gallery is our call to action, and here guests can take a quiz and find out what kind of a game changer they are so that they can learn how they can contribute to saving mountain gorillas. Thanks for stopping by, and if you're able to join us here in person, remember to grab a cup of coffee and shop for some locally made handcrafts.